What we got today? Survival? It's not a whole lot of survival options. At least we have the collector syringe that could carry us through the first stage. We'll just have to use the shield as a primary melee. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow one. Hey there. How you been? Besides that, pretty good. The door. It's holding down. My guy just would not go through. Yeah, warm up. The random dude with the pea shooter. Since it's early and I'm not too worried about curse, I think we'll try something different here. Acrobata pack. We could send these out when I need to, and then we'll just have to rely on the collector syringe till we find something else. Through. That was close. And I can't make it up there. This is exactly what I mean by the limitations of that thing. ran out of cells. Ugh, jeez, you guys. But right now we're survival without a primary weapon. We need something. Oh, jeez. Another chest. Please. Something. Anything. Shark. Alright. Third hit does not count as ranged, so no boomerang. Still more people, wow. There's our free item. Root grenade, and it's strong on frozen, so sure. Right. That guy still had that shield. You see that? Tossing sore losers our way. Actually, yeah, I want this. Poison, burning oil, and root. Here is a rare barricade opportunity. For me, I mean, because I never use barricade unless I have a melee weapon and a shield. I want to see what you're doing with barricade. Yeah, give it a try. I only use it for the dodge when curse swording or for the poison affixes. No, exactly. Like, everybody only ever uses it for just one or two things, which is why I've always limited myself to only using it if I can use all four things. A melee weapon for catalyst, a shield for barricade, and a functional skill that actually works with the lightning. That sucked. And hits the bats and stuff. Nice block. Thought that guy was going to change, but he didn't. Where'd that guy come from? New shield. Keep tossing it over their heads. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. How'd that hit me? Did I see that? Food. Sure. Not fair game. That hit me? Jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, get out of here. Then this thing will fare better. Kill rhythm. Yeah, that's the one. That sucks. I didn't even see that there. I didn't want to go here. Man. What happened there? So fast, I don't even know what happened there. I don't think I took a hit, did I? And my foresight here was already out, and I never refilled it. Meat skewer. We got no affixes on our thing. Welcome. If we don't find anything on this stage. Wow, jeez. Fast attack. Barely even showed up and he already hit me. Save that for later. Things kill so fast, we haven't even need to use Catalyst. Saving it for the elite. Fast attack. I knew was invisible. This collector syringe is way better. You've seen a syringe in every biome but one. He's so fast. Both of those Catra elites got me. We got money, sure. Cursed banks. Those things are already pretty much one and the same. For some reason the second kick missed. Did you see that? Jeez. No, he turned into an elite. It still hit me. Darn, stupid lasers. Well, alright. Got me. Prism. Ugh. And Prism in the Christmas room was truly a gift. Yeah, I think I saw a movie like that once. Or maybe it was Jack Frost. The Ripper, Murderer, not the other one. I absolutely love the Jack Frost horror movie. Both of them? There were two, weren't there? Those were fun, I remember those. How does the first movie end? Does it end with the very slow zoom in on the people who are stuck in that, or they're locked in the room? And they kept, you know, saying it's like, anyone? Hello? And then you don't hear a peep, but it continues zooming in on the door really slowly. That ending was really memorable. It's like, not even scary, but just like, oh, they locked themselves in a freezer, no, not a freezer, but like a room, but they couldn't get out, and then it just zoomed in for like 5 minutes. Slow zoom, no music. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright. Stupid guy. Ruined my punchline. Speaking of movies, I rewatched Jet Li's Fearless the other day. Always rewatch that movie after every few years. And in doing so, I noticed that, China did a remake of that movie just a few years ago. Yeah, his movie sucked. I hated it. I really hated it. Like, whoever directed that movie, it's like they completely missed the point of the first one. Like, everything that made that first one beautiful. Man. Demons and demons. Jeez. Alright. To concentrate. Those demons are scary. Punishment. Yeah. Alucard shield, we had that from the beginning. So say, for example, in the original Jet Li's Fearless, he fights Hercules O'Brien, and the point of that whole scene was, like, sportsmanship and caring for another person's well-being. So it's not like Hercules O'Brien's a bad guy or trying to kill him. He's just trying to fight him. And then in the middle of the fight, just by complete accident, when Hercules O'Brien falls on the mat, it pops some wood off of the side, exposing some sharp nails that were jutting out. Nobody notices. And then, he gets him with that move that forces O'Brien off, and he's about to fall over the ring. And his head would have hit those nails, likely killing him. But Jet Li saved him by putting his feet up behind his back, and then, caught him, saved him from it. And then when he returned him back to standing position, Brian, says thank you, and then grabs his hand and holds him up to show that he was the victor. Real sportsmanship and everything. Awesome scene. And in the remake, they have this little manlet bald guy, but with a beard, to be Hercules O'Brien. But he's tiny. He's like even shorter than Jet Li was. Instead of, the hulking 7-foot guy that Nathan Jones was in the original. And then not only that, they're boxing in a ring that is completely surrounded by metal spikes. So, it's a death match. And so the whole fight, the little manlet Hercules O'Brien is actively trying to kill the Fearless character. He's, like, at one point even, grabs him and is holding him over his head, and he's going to toss him into the spikes. Like, literally killing him. But he gets out of it by however way he does. Jeez, last 7% health of Scarecrow's going to be rough, but whatever. So he gets out of it somehow, and then he overall wins the fight. And similar to the first one, he gets him with whatever move that is going to force the little manlet O'Brien over the edge. Let's go to martial arts movies, in your opinion. I'll get to that in a sec. There. He sends him over the ring and then saves him in a similar way, but instead of using his feet, the Fearless character grabs onto the little manlet's legs and prevents him from going over the rope and landing head first on the spikes. And then the manlet O'Brien does the same thing in the original, where he's like, "Thank you." Does that thing, and then that's it. It was like, you were just trying to kill him, and then now you're thanking him because he didn't kill you. So not only did they spit in the face of sportsmanship and everything by making it that stupid death match, but in all the later end fight scenes of the movie, they must have picked a star-studded cast of famous Chinese actors, because in all of the every fight, but especially the important ones, the ones at the end of the movie, they barely show the fight, and instead continue showing the close-up reaction shots of all of the stupid other side characters that there were none in the original. So like the fearless character and the Japanese guy do a couple of moves, and then it has to cycle through every single famous actor side character and just their stupid face reactions of like all this stupid stuff, and they just kept doing that, and the fights were all just reactions to it and not even actual cool fight scenes like how it was in the original. It was like, man, they look like they're really enjoying the fight they're watching. I wish I was watching that fight. They won't show it to us, the audience. Oh, I hated that movie. I hated that movie so much. There was a guy here, wasn't there? Who's the greatest martial artist, though? Yeah, tough question. Because, of course, it's like on paper, the guy who was actually, lightning fast, the fastest dude ever that nobody had seen before, with the exception of Bruce Lee, I guess, was Jet Li. He was actually a world champion from a very young age, too. But no, Jackie is definitely my most favorite to watch. I love all of his movies. I mean, I love all of their movies. He's one of the few who's not afraid to let the audience see him get beat up. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what sets him apart. He is the underdog, always. And that's what makes it work. I can't get this guy's attention and explode the bat safely. Let's see where else there is. So yeah, definitely from a entertainment perspective, always Jackie Chan. He's my favorite. That was close. Jeez. There's that one movie he did where he's fighting the old man master. Darn it. Stupid platform screwed me over there. How do I want to do this? That old master kept kicking him off of the balcony, and he kept landing on the first floor. So then at one point the fight just completely devolved into Jackie Chan just grabbing the old master and no fancy moves or anything. He's just literally trying to hold him and throw him off the balcony because he got thrown off himself so many times. That was such a great and like human moment. You know that scene in Kung Fu Panda where they do the chopstick fight with their hands and they're trying to get the little Shopao bun or whatever? That was actually based off of a real scene from a Jackie Chan movie. I don't remember the name of it. I don't think it was Snake in the Eagle's Shadow. I think it was a different one. It's hard to remember all the names of this older stuff because they all had names like that, all crazy names. But Jackie Chan and another similar old man master actually do that in real life with chopsticks, and they're fighting over just a little slab of meat. It's like the most amazing thing ever. And then that's what directly inspired that scene from Kung Fu Panda. But most people don't know that, so they just see the scene and think it's cute, like cartoon funnery. It's like, no, Jackie Chan actually did that. It was awesome. You should see it. Nice delay. Somebody else, I think, is quite frankly a living legend, but he doesn't really get the recognition I think he deserves. Not that he was a particularly awesome martial artist or anything, but I think he's one of the greats because he was at least the only actor I know of who, well, actor, quote unquote, martial arts guy. He was in a Jackie Chan movie, a Jet Li movie, and even a Tony Jaa movie, like in the early to mid 2000s. And that was the guy who was Hercules O'Brien, that guy, Nathan Jones. You might recognize him more as Rictus Erectus from the Mad Max series nowadays. But before that, he was also the gladiator in Troy, when he gets stabbed in the heart by Brad Pitt. But that guy, like his very first movie ever was a Jackie Chan movie, First Strike. And he fought Jackie Chan just for one scene in a hotel, just a hotel room. But that was his first movie that he did. Then after that, he did probably some other stuff. Then he was Hercules O'Brien in the Jet Li movie, Fearless. And then I'll let him come to me. There. But yeah, it's like what other like big guy or martial artist like that could say that he was in all those movies. He was in Tony Jaa's The Protector. It's also an awesome movie. It's an impressive resume for sure. Yeah, like he's a living legend, I think. Now everybody just knows him for Mad Max, which I'm happy for too. Like I'm happy for him, but I remember his roots. He's just an awesome, massive presence on the screen to look at. Super iconic in Tony Jaa's The Protector. Warrior King, I think was what it was called in the foreign market. But America just called it The Protector. You can kick the grenades, but it's you have to be mindful of the hitbox. Darn it. I like the punishment shield, but only when it's super high level like this. When it's low level, it barely does any damage. I think it's pitiful early on. Instead of punishment? Are you a minute? Jeez. Fast. Slightly greedy there. Level 13 beats out punishment. Yeah, alright. Keep punishment in the backpack though. And I'll heal. Let's not be greedy. Got a favorite Jackie Chan movie? Besides those old ones, like the one I mentioned where he fights with the chopsticks, I guess I was always a sucker for Drunken Master. Back in my fighting game days, I even played as Brad Wong in DOA, just because that was my first time ever really seeing a fighting game, and then I saw that character, which is just Jackie Chan's Drunken Master, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever, just because I knew the original movie. So when I saw that, I was telling my friend, he was like, "Oh man, like you could play as him? Like, Jackie Chan actually did all this stuff." Early days of DOA. Interesting how the bank here draws from both High Peak Castle and Derelict Distillery, since we have all these guys appearing, the Royal Guard and the Barrel guys. Quick. Okay. That's close. Got stuck in the funnel. Get his attention? Oh, jeez, yeah, definitely did. I was looking down. Stupid rat. Whoops. That was reflex. And we got our choice of all three, because we did the bank at the last. Where the hell are we? Lighthouse? I guess we did not get a choice. Alright, whatever. Did it pick at random? If so, that's cool. Or were there multiple doors? It's the bank. Should only have been one exit. She's too slow. Never got to fight her. Yeah, nice. Kicked her ass. Ah, darn it. That was a quick attack. That's too bad. Sure. Mistimed that. Wasted the syringe. Nice. Darn it. I keep hitting that button wrong.